Hey everyone, it's Dana. I just wanted to pop in one more time and show you one of the National Scrapbook Day bundles. This one is entitled More Than You'll Ever Know, and it's not, honestly, it's not shown well. The layouts don't look like much online, and of course you can only see them this big, right? Just little tiny pictures. So I thought I'd do them ahead and then come in and show you what they look like. So you get the guide, right? Now they're going to put everything together. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well. Close to My Heart will put everything together during their 2-day event, which is April 30th and May 1st. And on those 2 days, and you have to sign up for both, you have to click on the going, and that includes you in the prizes. Otherwise, you can just show up during those days too, and they'll post an agenda. But last year, they really did a bang-up job. People loved this event, but it's only those 2 days, and they have bundles that correspond with each day. And this is one of them. This is one of the scrapbooking bundles called More Than You'll Ever Know. They luckily gave us the guides ahead of time this time so that we could work on these layouts to show you. What I love is it comes with a really good stamp set. I don't want to say manly, but it's definitely a bolder print. It says grit, mix of hard work, consistency, and hustle. I mean, that could be on so many different things. It could be Father's Day. It could be sports. It could be so many things. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible, by Audrey Hepburn. Love things like that. This is a great card set, in all honesty. It's big enough for layouts, but it absolutely would make gorgeous cards. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you'll ever know, right? And then they give you this little tiny mix of dots and stars and diamonds and chevrons, so many things to make doodling great. And then of course it's got a solid believe and an outline believe. Just really fun, but I'm telling you, this would make gorgeous, gorgeous cards. But then they've started doing this, and I actually really like it, including a stencil for you. It's a 6x6 stencil. And I think that's fun because that means they're going to teach you something with it, and they do. We ink quite a bit with this, but it's just growing my collection of stencils that I didn't have to make, and I love that. So this is a 3 2-page layouts and 1 single 12x12. So we'll start with the first one. This is the 12x12 finished, and I didn't add anything extra on this page. This is exactly how it goes together, and I absolutely love it. You could certainly add more photos if you wanted to, or flip-flap these, which adds 2 per flip-flap, right? So you could easily have 6 on this page just by doing flip-flaps, honestly. But love the neutrals, manly look. This is made with our new mix-in paper pack. And I love that they're showing us ways to incorporate that, and also wood grain, the wood grain gray. Love it, love it. Then we've got this adorable spread with the coral, and then all of these neutrals mixed in, you guys. And they literally are in this kit like punch outs. I had to do next to no work to make this cute, and I love that. We did a little stamping across the top with the chevrons, and then here's where we did the stencil work. Look at how fun that is and how shaded it comes out, right? Tiny, tiny bit of stamping, little bit of stencil work, even on the darker side. But I love that. I love how we can enhance what we're doing easily. Like, I don't want to spend, this is personal now, I'm talking personally. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing that, but I love when I can do it easily and it has such a really pretty effect. Don't you love that? The difference it makes in your pages is really noticeable. So I'm thrilled that they had us stencil, ink, right? A little bit of distress work. It's really, really pretty. And this one has plenty of photos, right? Plenty of photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos. Easily, you could flip-flap these. But love the effect. Love the colors. I would never put these colors together, by the way. I would never, I guess I'm not very good at well, I know I'm not good at spatial reasoning, and that makes it even hard for me to mix colors like this because I can't picture what it looks like at the end, but I love it. I love these together. Here's another one. This is, again, all these were punched out, but look at the stencil work again. Isn't that fun? Just neat to do something different, right? Just need to do it different. And here we did a little bit of stamping at the bottom, nothing crazy, nothing where you had to line it up. In fact, I like that. I like messy stamping, messy stenciling, because it gives me a chance to really be creative, right? It gives me an opportunity where I don't have to line things up and I don't have to measure. I'm just kind of free forming it a little bit on the pages, and look at how pretty it turned out. It looked like I did it all on purpose. So here I did add a little bit of glitter paper. Here, let me bring it up to camera so you can see it. But I thought that just set those photos off so nicely. And I had a pack sitting here, so you know, why not? Why not use the neutrals, right? And then here's our stamped piece, one piece, right? You are braver, stronger, smarter, and loved. Love that. So aren't they so much prettier in person? Really, truly, they're really pretty, pretty layouts. And here's the last one. This is the nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Really simple design, except they really did this neat torn effect. And you think it's just torn paper, and it is, but they the way they put it together was interesting. You did a little bit of layering, if that makes sense. So you put this one down flat, and then you tear the outside edge of this one, and then you tear both sides of the black, and the black goes on top. Like, I love that because it makes it look like I tore all the layers, but I really didn't. So just some tips and techniques that they've added that just make it fun. And then again, we're going to do a little more polka dot stenciling. And now I get to have that, right? Now I get the stencil to stuff in with my other stencils that I can reuse. And I like that too. I like that they're giving us pieces that aren't consumable, right? That I get things that I get to keep. So that's our last one. And then, well, actually, I'll do them this way and show you, just in case you're just popping on now, so that you can get a little gander at how cute these are. Love the color mix. I really, really do. It's interesting because you could definitely use these for boy or girl, either one. There was no real set because they added that, you know, our bluebell, that gray blue. And here's the first one, I should say. But here, I took the leftover pieces and that stamp set that I told you could just make really pretty cards. This is just left over from the paper. So I didn't have a lot of paper left over, but I had enough that I could just make really cute card. Don't you think? Like, just super simple. Look at this one with the grit. I told you these stamp sets are great for cards. They're literally the exact right size for standard size cards. So love that I can use them for both, because they're not always like that, right? Sometimes the size dictates what you can do with it. But I love that idea. And just using the scrap set, and mind you, this isn't all the scraps. There is a little bit more. But I wanted to just show you that size relative to a standard size card. So again, for those of you that are just jumping on, I appreciate you. This is More Than You'll Ever Know, and it is 3 2-page layouts and a single page. And if you get the bundle and can't attend the event, I'll send you the guide. In fact, I think you guys can download it on your own. I think when you go under the bundle, all you do is open up that bundle and it'll give you the supply list and the guide to download. So you can download any and or all of them, and you might even be able to see the cards and the layouts closer if you do that. So super excited to see you girls. We'll talk again soon. Bye.